The way I approach it is that every client deserves a defense attorney. Every client may have a defense. Every client may have the opportunity to maybe plead down. Every client deserves the opportunity to have his case looked at and have the best representation because they have options. And that's what this whole system is about, is giving the client the best representation so they understand all their options. And without good representation, they may not understand their options and they may get taken advantage of. So there's definitely reasons why every person should have representation, regardless of the fact that you may believe that they committed the crime that they were charged with.
Speaking for myself, and thinking of the two clients, I have that have been swept up into the criminal justice system, would an absolutely innocent client, as opposed to someone who I think might have in fact broken the law, change how I thought about that client? Yeah, perhaps, if I absolutely knew that this was a wrongful, arrest or something like that. But, as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't really change much. I can say that I actually want to defend them and get them off very badly because I don't think the criminal justice system is the answer to solving their problems. And I'm not sure it's much of a redress for those folks who were possibly victimized, actually.
I feel pretty comfortable with the idea of defending clients who I know are guilty, mainly because I think that the system is set up so that criminal defense lawyers can feel okay about doing that. I mean, prosecutors have a high burden of proof for a reason. It's because they have a lot of the resources of the state on their side. And if they can't meet that burden, then maybe those are people who shouldn't be in prison.
I think that's something I struggled with when I came into the criminal defense clinic because I really want to be a prosecutor, so I was always coming at it from the mindset that these people had committed a crime and then they should be going to jail for that. But independent of that, they still deserve a defense attorney that'll work for them and try and get the best result for them in the case, even if they are found guilty in the end. It's still working on the collateral consequences and everything else in their life, so I think that's important.
The art of being a person's advocate requires you to sort of not necessarily see the client for what he or she is accused of doing or not doing, but the art of understanding and recognizing that you have a role to play in assisting this person meet whatever goals it is that they're meeting through the litigation and others.